The notes that are in Young Rose by Barreto. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Renee if you are new here. On today's video, we're going to be talking fragrances, okay? Now, I haven't made a fragrance video in so long. Like, I can't tell you the last time I made a video on that because I just got so over watching haul videos where it's just after purchase after purchase. I personally have been just wearing what I have and getting rid of a lot of things that I wasn't wearing necessarily. So today's video is going to be things that are already in my collection. I want to talk about feminine, elegant fall fragrances that for the people who don't necessarily want those extreme heavy hitters, these are going to be really elegant, more on the lighter side. I think you guys are going to love this one, so stay tuned. Now, some of these fragrances I do have full bottles of, and some of them I just have like a really good size sample because I've always been an advocate for buy samples first before you go and splurging on the full size bottle because you may or may not like it or you may just hate it 6 months from now. So you don't need the full bottle. Now, the first one, it was my birthday gift to myself. I just bought the smaller bottle because I don't need the large one at this point in time. And the first fragrance I'm going to be talking about today is Doan, and I got it in the limited edition bottle. I'm trying to get it to focus. So yeah, I got it in a limited edition bottle, and I got the toilette in the lighter form. I had a big sample in the perfume, but I prefer the lighter scent with my body chemistry personally. A lot of people complain about the boutique not lasting, but I don't need a fragrance that's gonna punch people in the face, honestly, especially if I want to wear it to work every now and then. I prefer it to be more light and just more laid closer to the skin and very pretty. Now, when I say elegant, I mean elegant. This is very ladylike. I can see a man wearing this too, but it leans more feminine in my opinion. Like, you just feel classy when you wear this. To me, this will work so well for fall because it does have a little bit of like a spicy undertone. Very musky, clean, has some floral notes in it where it's kind of on the sweeter side, but not too much. Like, the sweetness gives it that femininity that you may like. The notes in this, let me just read it directly off my computer. So the notes in Doan are going to be tuberose, orange blossom, jasmine, and amberwood. And I feel like that amberwood just gives it more of that musky scent that works well with the fall season. It's getting very crisp outside. Like, I'm wearing my little jacket in the morning when I'm going to work because we get all 4 seasons in Jersey right now. So you got to be prepared. But this, I can see this being a very pretty work scent, but also that's if you want to sort of go there. But if you also just want to feel elegant, if you're going out to like a nice brunch or a dinner, you don't mind something lighter during the night, then this could be a good all day scent. But I would say that this is more so for daytime because it's just so light and airy. Super elegant. So definitely for that very feminine, classy, elegant woman or man who just wants something that is not going to be overpowering or offensive, but still feel very confident when they wear it, definitely give Doan a try. I think it works perfect for this time of year. Next up, we have one of my all-time favorite fragrances, and that's going to be Gentle Fluidity Gold by MFK. I know a lot of people have talked about this fragrance because I haven't done a fragrance video in a while. I just want to include it. It's just so beautiful to me. In my opinion, it's a little strong to wear during the summertime. Even though it's still very pretty, to me, it's with the heat, it brings out the strength in the fragrance where I feel as it performs best when it cools down a little bit. And it's not too overpowering. Very feminine. This to me is more on the feminine side compared to the silver, which to me is more masculine. Definitely very elegant, a good everyday scent, a good day or night scent in my opinion. It has notes of vanilla in it, which to me makes it work perfect for this time of year. Let me read the exact notes in it for you guys. So in Gentle Fluidity Gold, there is nutmeg, there's vanilla, there's juniper berries, amber woods, coriander seeds, and musk. Again, those amber woods, those Nutmegs with spicy notes to me work so well with the cooler weather. I feel like that's probably why it works better with my body chemistry during this time of year. It's a good year-round scent, but the chill, the crisp, the brickness in the air brings out those beautiful notes that to me just works well with a nice little cozy sweater, a nice little light jacket. One spray is good enough, especially if you're going to be wearing it to work. But again, this is a good all-day scent to me that I think that you guys would love. If you prefer more masculine leaning, definitely go with the silver. But in my opinion, those juniper berry notes make it very, very like sweet and ladylike and classy. But still fun, you know? This is not too like buttoned up. This is still a good like chill fragrance. So definitely look into Gentle Flo Gold if you want like a really good feminine fall scent. Next up, we have a Clive Christian scent, and I only have the sample to it because it was free, okay, and it still gets the job done. And it is X Feminine. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. It's sometimes hard to see what the Clive Christian fragrances, the names of them are, because sometimes they have the masculine and the feminine. I definitely think this is a unisex scent, but it's more feminine leaning, because when they have the masculine and feminine versions of some of their scents, the masculine one definitely leans extra manly, okay? But this beautiful, beautiful. My friend Trishy loved this fragrance when I had sprayed it. It's pricey, a good almost $400 if I'm not mistaken, probably more. This fragrance gives me like boss lady, a woman who knows her ish, and she's on her ish when it comes to her business, when it comes to her career. Just very beautiful. I could see this at a really nice work event, maybe a networking event. This screams confidence to me. Still classy, still elegant, not doing too much. None of these fragrances are doing too much, because we're not trying to do too much. If you want to do too much, you can. But if you just want fragrances that's just gonna not necessarily speak before you speak, just gives that aura of like classy and elegance, definitely this X Feminine. Like, I have no words. I feel like I want to get my stuff together. Like, I feel like I just want to go on my planner and write down my 2024, wait, what year are we in? My 2025 goals. See, I can't even keep up with the time, okay? The days, the weeks, they're all just blending. But let me tell you the notes that are in this specifically. Peach, which I can kind of see. It's something very kind of like floral and fruity, but not in that childish way, more in a mature way, you know? There's cashmere musk, and they are jasmine notes. And again, that musk sort of brings out those more woody notes and makes it really good for fall. And the chill in the weather just makes all of this work. And when you're wearing like your cozier sweaters and your jackets, I could see this fragrance on someone with a bomb suit on, like something similar to the suit that I did in my previous video that I got tailored. And it's, oh my god, such a beautiful wool suit. Mike can't tell me nothing. I imagine in my head where I'm wearing that suit, and I could see this fragrance with it. Let me get into the notes that are in X Feminine. Peach, which I wouldn't necessarily call it peach. Like, I sort of thought of a floral note, but I can sort of see it. It has a sweet undertone to it, which I love. Makes it more feminine. It has cashmere musk at the base, and at the heart is jasmine. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scent. Guys, try this one out. Next up is going to be a scent from Laura Mercier, and that is Amber Vanille. This fragrance to me is very more relaxed and low-key. You can wear this definitely during the day. Sometimes I even spray it at night. If it's just a very chill fall afternoon, definitely you're gonna love this one. And I thought it was rumored that it was gonna be discontinued, but I still see it available on their website. It was like the thing at one point, but I always kept a bottle of this. I can see any age group wearing this fragrance, which I love. It's very much so universal. I can see a man wearing this as well if he prefers those vanilla notes. If you want more of a casual scent for this time of year, definitely it's going to be Amber Vanille. I even sometimes wear this to bed, but if you just want a good universal scent that's not going to be doing too much, not too complicated, definitely try this one out. A good t-shirt and jeans, a cute little jacket over it, some sneakers or a good boot. You can't go wrong with this one. Let me tell you the notes that are in this one. So of course, in the name of it, amber vanilla, it's gonna have amber and vanilla, and shockingly, it's infused with like tangerine. There's tiger orchid and heliotrope, and it also has almond, brown sugar, coconut, and musky sandalwood, which brings out those more muskier, woody notes that to me work so well with the cool weather. Definitely a year-round scent. But if you still want something that is a little bit more sweet for this time of year and you don't want to go too spicy, too masculine for this time of year, definitely try out Amber Vanilla. Next up, I have Bitter Peach by Tom Ford. Again, I have a sample and a really good sample. I don't need to buy the full bottle. I'm not about to go breaking my pockets, okay? Now, I know when you think peach, you think summer. It's not a peach in that kind of way. This, to me, at least to me, this is a very spicy peach. It's not fruity in that way at all. You definitely smell the fruit, but the way it's blended, it still has that Tom Ford DNA. We all know that Tom Ford DNA. Either you love it or you hate it. It's very different and it's an acquired taste. This scent to me is for that cool girl. You know, you all love to say the cool girl, but I get cool girl when I think of this. The girl who has things to do in the city. She's running from lunch to dinner, meeting her friends, art galleries, things like that. It's not too sweet, but it still gives that feminine kick. This to me is unisex, definitely. It has that spiciness to it when it comes to the peach. I don't know, I can't explain it. It's not peach in the way that you think. You just have to go and smell it. Go to a counter and smell it. Go to Saks, Neiman's, smell Tom Ford. Let me show you guys the notes that are in here. Now, they do categorize bitter peach as a fruity floral, which it is, but when you see the other notes, you'll see why it'll work well for fall. Now, it has peach de vigne, peach, okay, and blood orange and patchouli. I can smell the patchouli. It is such an odd note that you would think would blend with peach, but again, it's called bitter peach. That's how you know it is a very spicy scent. Like I said, this is definitely for that cool girl. Leather jacket. She has on some oversized denim, a good boot, a good sneaker, a good pair of shades on. Just still not punching people in the face when she walks by, but definitely making heads turn. The fragrance is not speaking for her. Her aura is speaking for her. All these fragrances, the aura is speaking for the girl that are wearing these fragrances. But Bitter Peach, if you are not a Tom Ford lover, I say give Bitter Peach a try. It is not as left field as the rest of his fragrances are, but they're still different. If you don't necessarily want to smell like everyone else, try it. And I really feel like everyone's body chemistry, their own personal DNA is going to affect how the scent smells on everyone. So you're not going to walk into a room and someone else who's wearing Bitter Peach is going to smell exactly like you. Definitely get your hands on Bitter Peach. So that is all I had for you guys today. It feels so good getting back into my fragrance videos. It's definitely a fun video to film, but I just felt like I don't have anything new to share. But I just went back into my archives and pulled out a little selection that I think you guys would love. Again, go buy the samples. Don't go and splurge on the full bottle unless it's something you know that you're going to love. Especially if it's like your signature scent. Definitely buy those over and over again. Let me know down below which fall fragrances are your favorites that you pull out year after year when you start to feel the temperature drop and starting to get your lattes and wear your cozy sweaters. Because you know it's sweater weather. Sweater weather. Let me know what fragrances you pull out. I'm interested to see what you guys have in your collection. So as always, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe and hit the notification bell wherever it is on the screen. Follow me on all my social media channels. I'm Renee Lennox pretty much on everything. And until next time, bye.